All right. How's everyone doing today? It has not been raining, so hopefully we don't have any problems with the internet. Beginning to think it might have been a YouTube issue. I know Augie had streamed later in the day and had some similar issues, so we will see. So far, so good. How's everyone doing today? Augie, what up, buddy? If I look a little tired and worn out, I am. We're going to blame Triz and Nick MB and Spencer. They had me up way, way too late last night. All right. So we're going to do the same thing we did last week. Go over some of the news. There are some reoccurring questions on the Mere Guardian. So we'll take a look at that in compared to the one that has already been in the game. It looks like they're almost identical, but I found some slight differences that may be typos. I'm not sure. So we'll take a look at that. Reminder on the giveaway. There's 2 giveaways, one going on Facebook, one going in the Discord server. If you haven't already entered, the links are down in the description. Just jump down there and you can enter for both of those. Let's go ahead and jump into it, guys. I'm going to be putting a couple polls up for Augie, 7 months membership. It's been that long, huh? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Augie. I'm going to be putting a couple polls up for upcoming content, what you guys are going to want to, or what you guys want to see. So I'm going to do build videos on the tier 5 ships that you get at level 61. So I've been trying to look for, free-to-play or newer players, people that don't spend any money in the game. What's a ship that, or potential, 3 ships that's the highest level that everybody is going to have access to? So not, not event ships and things like that. Because anytime I try and do something free and I use an event ship because it was free, there's people that, weren't around for it. So I wanted to do something that's going to have, that everybody's going to have. So I'm going to put a poll up for which ones you want to see first. There's 3 of them. They're the refits, basically the Enterprise, Defiant, and Voyager. So we'll do all of those. And then I'll probably put some polls up for these live streams just to kind of see what you guys want to see. I don't really want it to be, 3-4 hour streams where we're just playing. Maybe we'll do that every now and then, but I really want to structure it more like, a weekly show or a bi-weekly show. We cover the news, we do some things in game, but make sure that it's, beneficial and you guys are getting something out of it as well. So I'll have those up here over the next week or so. I will not be live next week or the week after, obviously for Christmas and for New Year's, but I will have videos that are coming out as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the news, and I'll start catching up with chat here as well. Augie, are you streaming today as well? Astro, how's it going? Fluffy, how you doing? When is the giveaway? The giveaways are going to be pulled on the 22nd. So you have, 4 days? Today's the 18th. So 4 days to enter on the giveaways. How's it going, Spencer? No, well, I guess Spencer went to bed first, so he's probably the least responsible one. We're going to blame Nick MB and Trizander. Probably silence that. Kids are playing out front, so my Ring doorbell's going crazy. Marcos, how you doing? All right, we'll take a quick look at the patch notes. There wasn't really anything special in here. It looks like there were some issues with not getting progress points for the event. There were some issues with getting extra daily progress points, which I didn't get any of those, unfortunately. We had some EPOs displaying as the wrong thing, some typos. Nothing really important in my mind. I mean, it's important that they're fixing little bugs and, progress in Measure of Morality. But there's no mechanic changes or anything like that came up this week. I do think we're going to probably see some changes here in the next week. Spencer and Augie will know what I'm talking about, but most people probably either aren't and will never be aware. But every now and then there's these different combinations of things that end up getting exploited, and we'll just stop with that right there. Let's take a look at the Guardian, and then we'll take a look at the Muds bundle. So the Guardian came out for sale on the 16th, a couple days ago. I've had a few questions. Is it the exact same ship as the other one? And I believe that it is. The console is the same, and the trait is the same. The overall layout is the same. And I just want to make sure I'm not reading this wrong here. So if we look at this here, this has a 1 lieutenant engineer / command seat. When I look at the wiki for standard one, this has a lieutenant engineer intelligence seat. Is that a mistake or is that correct? So they're the same ship except for that specialization? Augie, okay, so you are going to be live in 6 hours from now. Okay. I'll get a link dug up here in a minute and put that up for you. Marcos, I'm doing well. Spencer, doing good. Excellent. Always Nick's fault. Yeah, we can just agree on that. Ray of Light, how you doing? And I'm blocking that, aren't I? Sorry, guys. Let me slide that over. So this is the standard version, and it has Intel seating. So is one of those incorrect, or is that they're the same exact ship except for that seating? I mean, according to the wiki and the release they put out, that looks like the only difference that I'm seeing. The trait's the same, the console's the same, the overall layout's the same. Freak Boy Gaming, how's it going? Jedi, okay, hard hit points. So I buy it on the exchange. There's duty officer missions. There's a string of duty officer missions that you have to research, and then I believe once you complete the chain, then you can. Cables, how you doing? I think there's a repeatable mission that you can basically farm and make it. I have chased that for a while. I've never put a lot of effort into it long term, but I have not completed it, and I am unable at this point still to make it myself. Coney, how's it going? So I know that's not a very good answer, but for me, unfortunately, that's reality. I would like to be able to make it myself, so I don't have to buy it either, because it can get pretty pricey. All right, I don't see any confirmation or not on this, but according to the current written documentation, the two Guardians are identical except for the specialization seating. So the current one, or the one that's been in game, has Intel, and the other one has Command. The new paint job looks pretty good. Ray of Light, I don't know if I said hello to you. If not, hello. X Cage, how's it going? You think Nick? Yeah, he volunteered even if he didn't. All right, and then let's take a look at the Muds bundle. These are, relatively pricey. When they're on sale, they're not bad. So let's start with just acknowledging that it's a lot of money. And most of the time I don't buy these. They're a little bit more than I'm going to want to spend on my main account. But in terms of value, if you are someone that opens lockboxes, that does spend money on the game, these bundles are definitely worth it. They have a very good value. On average, I think it costs to get a lockbox ship about, what, $200 worth of keys or so? Spencer can probably give me some better numbers on that. And that's for one ship, and that's on average just opening boxes. If you want to buy these off the exchange, they can be, extremely expensive, and one of the only ways to get that, or easiest ways to buy keys with real money and then sell them. That's probably the most economical way if you're going to spend money and you don't, one of these packs is not, having the ship that you want. But being able to pick 3 of these ships and their account unlocks is very good. I would definitely buy this if I didn't already have some of these ships on multiple accounts or multiple characters, because 2 of these ships are, you know, have 2 of the meta traits for torpedo builds. If I were gonna pick it and I didn't have this ship and I didn't have this ship, I would pick those 2, and I would pick the epic Phoenix prize back token. I don't know. Has anybody got a $200, give or take? Okay. Has anybody in chat gotten a epic Phoenix token? I don't know, in the last 6 months? I've opened tons of boxes, and granted, I open them for the upgrades, just like we open lock boxes for the Lobby. But let's face it, we all want an epic token or a ship, right? Rob, how's it going? But the epic tokens are pretty hard to get, and there's some pretty decent ships in there, especially if you're making, you know, support builds and things like that. And you open boxes, okay, 2 boxes, and get, yeah. Well, unless you're Augie, then you got better luck. But what about the epic tokens? I feel like they used to drop a lot more, like when they had events and they weren't available all the time. Obster, how you doing? You did? Okay. That's 1 out of 56. Osiris, did you say you got 1 as well? Yeah, I just got bad luck, huh? It was your first one? My kid got 1 from the free one that you get during the event. This is before you could buy them all the time at Dilithium. First one, free one, and got it. I've got 1, and it was my first one ever. Okay. I think I've won 1. I've won 2 in, what, 4 years of playing, and that was before you could buy them with the Dilithium. I haven't bought I haven't won 1 since then. Adel, nope. Got 1 yesterday. Oh, congrats, man. That's awesome. I've got 4 sitting on my... I don't want to hear it, Spencer. You got 4 plus everything. Not 1. Yeah, it's been a while. And so the third one I actually got from a bundle that I did buy. So depending on what you're going after, the epic tokens can be worth it in these bundles. So I just want to say, you know, the bundles are a lot of money, but they are, from a value standpoint, if you're someone that spends money on the game and there's ships that you're interested in, they're more than worth it. They're more than worth, you know, opening boxes and getting a ship that you can only use on 1 character. The rest of this stuff I probably wouldn't pick. Keys, maybe you could buy the keys and sell them and get, what, about 500,000 EC? No, 500 million EC for selling the keys. So that'd be a potential option as well. Never in your life. Let's see, what else? I think that covers all of the dev blog posts and what's currently going on. I'd like to see a good Lobby sell come up, maybe with the anniversary event. Do we have any idea of what the anniversary ship might be? Crusher, how you doing, buddy? You trade your face for bad luck in game. Yeah, I'll take it, I guess. Although, you know, good luck will live forever. You know, the face won't. All right, let's fix this point of view here. Oh, no. All right, I wanted a retry at the ice race, since last week I totally whiffed on that. $20X key packs are cheaper. Are they really? Okay. Yeah, I guess that does make sense, especially when they're on sale. All right, let's head back over towards the starbase. I didn't realize I was so far out on the edge here. I love this ship. I haven't flown it in quite a while. It's my first premium ship ever. I won it from the Kyuucontinuum's stream. Q. Oh. You got me just as I flew by. Did you guys just see that? What just happened there? I started clicking all my speed boosts and everything just whacked out. I mean, my stream's delayed. Let me watch that on my stream up here. What the hell just happened right there? My tray just screwed up. What'd you hit my ship with? Here it goes. Okay. Speed boost. Yeah. Shuttlecraft. That's weird. You guys see that? That was bizarre. Okay, we're gonna just beam on down here. I've never seen that happen before. That was like rubber banding, but also with changing the ship I was in. I need the race 7 times for your Barbie. You just see Dominion ships all the time? You've been doing the cling fishing? That's a pretty fun one. It's one of the largest ships. There are a few that's bigger. I think the Jug's bigger. The Enterprise J is bigger. The Kirk class, I believe, is also bigger. So there's a few. It's one of the larger ones, though. The warp-in bug. Yeah, a random warp-in bug. That was weird. Had my 50th birthday yesterday. Got new TV and smartwatch from family. Awesome. X-Cage, happy birthday. Big 5-0. All right. When does a race start? Competitive race. Am I going to have time to hit that? I think we'll have just enough time to hit that. I'm going to switch over to an instance here. I'm going to play some games here, see if I can earn some more ornaments. Okay, I'm going to jump on to instance 37. Jeff, how you doing? It is a lot of fun. I like when you get eaten by the big fish. You're running around with that. First time I saw that, I was just like, what is happening right now? We need a full command flight deck assault cruiser. I wonder what you would do with that, Augie. You know what? I need to change something on my build here real quick. All right, there we go. I was testing a exploit that was happening, and yeah. Okay, let's get some winter gear on. Whoop. I don't think I had the dual pistols. And did we find out? I don't think we found out. What is that shiny kit module thing? I need that. I'm gonna roll with that. In fact, I'm gonna grab that. Let me grab some ornaments here. How do you get on Tribble? Test server. So in the launcher, you have holodeck button as default, and then there's Tribble, but you have to go to your account first and copy a character over. It's fairly straightforward. I could probably show you real quick. Turret meta. Yep. I need to save up for the mirror. The mirror warship. Oh yeah, that's a good one. The trait's excellent. The ship itself is excellent. Looks good. That's like an all-around just good ship. Let's see here. What was I gonna do? Okay, I was gonna show you how to copy your account over. Can I remember how to do it? Yeah. So if you just go to your profile, character transfer page, you just click on it, and then you'll select what character you want to transfer. So like if I wanted to transfer Letta and the server, Tribble, and then just copy, and it puts a copy over there, and then in the launcher you just select Tribble and launch the game. All right, let's get some ornaments. You keep your ornaments in an account bank and you want to buy stuff on different characters, it's so much easier to just transfer them all over, buy what you want, and then put them all back. Okay, you have to be a lifetime member. I'm not a lifetime member, but I'm a like monthly gold subscription from way back in the day. I'm grandfathered in on that. I think I mentioned that last time. I really need to talk to them about seeing if I can just switch it. Trimble is buggy as hell though. Is it? I've only been in it one time. And that was a couple weeks ago. I went in a few days before the Christmas event because I wanted to make the how-to video that I'd put out, and I was hoping that the winter event would be live on Tribble, and I was just going to make it in there, but it was not. So that's the only time I've ever been in Tribble. What am I doing? Okay, let's go to the store. Alan, how's it going? The Mirror Guardian has command spec seating. Okay, so that's the only way it differs from the other one, is having that that seating as opposed to the Intel.
A wise man can have profit in the wind.
All right, summer events. No, we want winter events. All right, what is that? That's a kit module, right? It does like the bright. Is that what it is? Shaved Ice Flurry. It's like a real sparkly kind of thing, and it shoots ice stuff out of it. What's that called, guys? Mulvane, how's it going? You know, the vanity of the new Terran Disco. Yeah, I wish they sold more vanity items or made them available in game. From the picture, it looks like it's one of these. It's got to be this, the Ice Gateway, because it's like it looks like the Iconian kit module. We're just gonna go with it and see what happens. We're just gonna grab both of them. And we're gonna grab that too. The gateway one? Okay. That makes sense. I still need to pick up the dog and the barrel. Is that a device? Okay. And then I just grabbed that turret. Is that a device as well? These are all devices. Okay. Gate 1 has the various colors, like... Okay. Let's get these on my bar here. There's that, and I thought I saw... There's the turret. We'll move it over here. Alright. What is happening right now? 7 minutes remaining. Tie device. Alright, let's go ahead and run over there. Where's that at?
You is a genius. So,
Is that, that's where they're all running down the lanes, isn't it? Why isn't it lit up on here? Alright. Shaved Ice Gateway. There we go. Yeah, the duty officer missions are definitely the way to do it if you're farming. Even like on my free-to-play, I was only doing it on like 3 or 4 characters, and it builds up. I mean, you can get pretty much everything. Where's my mouse?
snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube at Gold Sphere Lake.
There it is. Yeah, that's cool. Like it. The joy. The little things just make me smile. Little shiny pixel floating things that shoot shaved ice.
Snowmen are coming down Crimson Cube Lake.
Where's my auto fire? There we go.
Snowmen are coming
Holy
down
crap, it's got a
Crimson
4-minute
Cube at
cooldown?
Gold
That's
Sphere Lake.
outrageous. That makes me sad. Get some Christmas food and let Tribbles eat it. You get a Christmas Tribble. Okay. Doesn't that, that like protects you from like cold damage or something, I think? I think I have one on one of my tunes. Alright, where are they coming from next? If you're just joining us, just a reminder, there is a giveaway going in the Discord server and on Facebook. Links are down in the description.
Snowmen are coming down
How's it so
Crimson
far?
Cube
Is stream
Lake.
okay? It's not been glitching out like it was yesterday or last week. That was so annoying. That really bummed me out. You don't have an account bank though. They're not bound to character, I don't think. They're not bound, are they? No, they're not bound, so you can mail them to yourself and then just grab them from your mail on another character. So just mail it to your ad handle, and you can move stuff around like that. Anything that's not bound to character, you can move around your account like that without an account bank. Gives you cold resistance buff. Okay, yeah.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
Interesting gun.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
Video, off mission event, gold, I ran. Okay, I'm glad that helped you. I used to run around here on this map for hours when I first started playing, and when I finally somebody showed me it, I can't remember who it was.
Coming down Blue Lozenge Lake.
It was made it so much better. Made it so I could just enjoy the event instead of it being a farming event, you know. A Han Solo move. There we go. Okay. It was okay for you at 1080. Good.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
I mean, they're coming down all.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
What the hell? I didn't know there's flying ones.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
Rob, what's up, buddy? My wife was trying to get me to use that Santa I showed you guys last night on stream. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Resistance is futile.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
Man, all my turret and my gateway are still on cooldown. I cannot believe it's that long.
All lanes clear. Defend the fortress.
4 minutes. It's outrageous. All right, 11 seconds. I think he's going to be dead by the time. 3, 2, 1, and dead. Mike, how's it going? What buff training manuals would I suggest to pick up? Depends on what you're building for. I mean, if you're energy weapons, emergency powered weapons, definitely want that. I'm a big fan of beam overload as opposed to fire at will. Fire at will tends to get you killed pretty quick. Emergency powered engines is another good one with the duty officer that you can get from the Phoenix packs. But past that, I mean, it just really depends on what what kind of build you're doing. More than welcome to, if you join the Discord, if you have questions working on builds, you can post them in there, and we'd be more than happy to look at that stuff for you. Anchor of Grether. Make it a redeem? Yeah. I was thinking about videoing it in front of my green screen, and then I could just make it kind of like come up on the screen if you redeemed it, but I don't have any like channel commands or anything at the moment, so... Alright, where's this guy at? Where is he? Soon? How soon?
Q is a genius.
It's not marked on the map.
So, hands.
Oh, from the winter. Or I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay. So I would pick up Let It Go. I'd pick up Very Cold in Space. I tend to use them more as kind of filler on ships that I have more bridge officer abilities than than I really kind of need. So I'll use those to fill in the engineering and psi, and it kind of varies. What is it? Very Cold in Space. The debuff on one of them is very good. X-Gage, thank you for the membership subscription. I really appreciate that. One of them has a really good debuff, and it's good just in general for that. There's some cold damage you get out of it, which isn't a lot. And then the other one is really good for side characters. Once I can figure out where the hell I'm going, I'll pull up those. We can look at them. I got myself stuck on the stupid track. Go. Is there a, okay. There's a transport button to get to him? I missed out on it, didn't I? I'm gonna end back up stuck on this track. Where the hell is this dude? Alright, we got 3 minutes until the next one, so let's just look at these bridge officer abilities before I make myself look even more foolish here. I like how you can jump up these stairs. It's like you're hopping up it. All right. Before he arrives. Okay, gotcha. All right. So very cold in space is decent. It can do okay on a side character. Again, I generally use it more for filler, not as you know, a main kind of ability that I build around. And then the engineering one, Let It Go, is really good. It does a little bit of cold damage and stuff, which isn't real impressive, but the debuff that it does is very good, and it stacks. So it's good for using it on, you know, large targets. The refresh on it is fairly quick as well, especially with, you know, all your different cooldowns that you're using. So I definitely recommend these two for sure. The rest of these are kind of meh. I mean, if you just don't have, you know, I don't know, a ship that just has tons of engineering and you just need to fill it with stuff, you could maybe use some of these other ones, but I don't personally use them. There's some ground kit modules that are decent as well. Where are they? So I like, this is pretty decent. I'll use this. Collective Nightmares, not bad. Torment of the Underworld's really good as well. So I'd say, you know, really, any of these are worthwhile. I mean, some of it too, it just depends on what you want to do. But I find like combining a lot of this debuff stuff together works pretty well, especially on like side ground characters and that kind of thing. Some of these are doing damage over time and that kind of thing as well, which, you know, Psy, you're generally going to build towards that as, you know, more than potentially other characters. And a lot of these other ones I haven't even messed with. I think these ones are some of the newer ones, not this year, but the last year or two. But that's what I can personally recommend that I've used myself. If anybody else has used any of the other ones, has recommendations, let me know. Okay, so we got a minute there, and then we're gonna go to Cones of Conduct. That's over in the village, I think. Where's the village? Where he is. All right, we're gonna wait. We're gonna use this transport button. Is that the Joker? That's good. And some of you guys just do such a good job with their Space Barbie theme stuff. Like the anchor and chain. Okay, yeah. I've seen that. I don't think I have it on any of mine. There he is, Triz. You see my face? I am so tired right now. We're mostly blaming Nick, but you were there too. Good to see you, buddy. Okay, it's impressive. Did I miss the button? Stuart, how's it going? It's a good name. Anchor of Grethor. These motors are great combos. Okay. Okay, can't transport to the village. Okay. We'll just run on over there. Oh, that's your guy? Yeah, he looks good, man. That's really good. I've seen some pretty impressive stuff. My favorites so far are Buzz Lightyear. Saw a really good Wonder Woman. Pretty good Cyclops as well. Works like the Braxton bomb. Okay. Combining those two together. Not your fault, Triz. When'd you wake up? You even go to bed? You guys were still going pretty strong when I got off. It was like 3 in the morning. Oh, you left about the same time? Oh, gotcha. Parker, how's it going? Only 28 out of the 50 people who are watching. Did I miss something earlier? Is that an answer to something? Seen a good Iron Man one? Okay. Oh, I gotcha. I should probably do a better job at reminding people to hit the thumbs up, and if you haven't subbed, go ahead and do that. Appreciate it. Just asking for that kind of stuff goes a long way. I'll find all the time, you know, and I do this, you know, quite a bit, make videos and stuff, and I'll find a lot of times I'll be watching, you know, some videos that they're making or whatever. And it doesn't even enter my mind to thumbs up it and stuff until they say something. I'm like, oh yeah, duh, yeah, this is helpful. Let me click that. All right, I'm ready. Bring it on. Oh, I'm definitely. I want to take a nap, but I promised my son we're gonna watch the 2 Lost in Space episodes that are out. We've been waiting and waiting, I feel like. I got something in my eye. Any of you guys watching Lost in Space? It's on Netflix. It's really, really good. Apparently this is the last season. It kind of bums me out. You know, sometimes when something's good, you want it just to keep going, but then at the same time, it's kind of nice when like they don't keep it going, because it's just a fully rounded, packaged, not trying harder than they need to. X-Cage. Yeah, I really appreciate that again, man. That means a lot to me. Oh yeah? Bring it on. Let's go with, what's this? Go with that. Oh, that's right. That's back out too, huh? I got a lot of stuff on the list. I started watching Wheel of Time, and that's really good too. I'm enjoying that. The Witcher, that's right, that just started. Lost in Space. Discovery's going. I have a few days off here over the holidays, so I'm going to do a little binge watching. What is that? Is that like a mine?
We need to activate our village defense.
Yeah,
We need to
that's
build
cool.
snow conium, collect ice and syrup, and deliver it to the town center.
What? That's an interesting gun. Jeffy, I appreciate that. Take him, take him, take him, take him. Okay, I can't put it in yet. The Gummy Mine. It's like a gummy shotgun. That's exactly what it is. I love it. Watch Cobra Kai. Sex Education. And Lucifer as well. Okay. All three are really good. I've been meaning to check out the Cobra Kai. Yeah, my wife, she was trying to get me to watch it, and I caught a few of them with her. It looked pretty good. Problem is, I mean, like, I've watched the first, like, 10 minutes of the first Discovery from this season. It's hard to find time to, like, carve out. Like, I'd rather, like, you know, play computer games or, I don't know. I wish I had gotten, like... I don't know, it sounds bad to say it, but I wish I had gotten COVID a little bit later, like when all the new stuff came out, because there was like nothing new. Everything was just about to come out and hadn't yet, so I was like stuck on the couch for weeks. Cobra Kai never die. I can't put stuff in the middle yet? Great shame. It's finished now. It didn't get canceled though, right? They actually like finished it out. Looks like a Ferengi or acts like a Ferengi? Where's my mouse? There it is. Now this, all these events, yeah, they're all time gated. So even like if you're doing it solo, eventually the guy's gonna show up. Can't play computer as much in school. Yeah. I don't miss homework and school and all that at all. That's a nice little pose. Let's get a couple screenshots of that. Oh, there it goes. Give it more syrup?
Oh no! The snow overlord has frozen one of our buildings.
Lucifer had a good ending. Don't want to spoil it. Okay. Fair enough. I'm one of those people, if there's like a really good movie coming out, I'll avoid watching even like some of the commercials and stuff because I don't want to like see anything. I started doing that, like, not on accident, but the first time, when I watched The Matrix the first time, and he took the pill and went through the mirror, I had no idea what the movie was about or anything. I was just like, what is happening? And then, even worse than that, what was it, From Dusk Till Dawn? When Selma Hayek turned into the vampire? I did not see that coming at all. Ever since then, I'm like, I'm going to avoid seeing, reading, anything about something that I like looks good, like when I first encounter it. Yeah, we have the Joker here. All right, Snowconian.
The snow, please stop the snow overlord before he freezes another building.
Oop. Clicked out of the game. Where is he? It's hard to navigate. There's so much stuff on the map. It's auto-targeting everything like behind me. All right, we're bringing in the big guns. Froze again. I can't wait to see the Matrix. Yeah, that comes out, what, in a couple days, huh? That looks really good, too.
The overlord can't be freezing, though. He's frozen another building.
I feel like we're getting a huge dump of just good stuff because, you know, COVID like delayed a whole bunch of stuff, and now it's all getting completed and they're back on it. And
Did it! The snow queen is back in the fight. Woe is me! Another building lost to the overlord.
ooh, just jumped on him. Yeah, the more that I watch all of this, the more I'm like, we should have more of like fire guns, right? Let's melt him. Grab some more of these. Yeah, I know how that goes. Watch a stream of a game, and the next thing you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna load in. There's sometimes I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I'm just gonna kind of browse the web, and I'll put on somebody's stream, and after like 5 minutes, I'm like, no, I'll log in. Let's do this. Come on. There we go. Recon Neo and do the Last Jedi on him. It will be war. See, and I'm not asking. I'm just saying I have no idea like the premises of the new movie or anything at all. I don't want to know either because I just want it to be a surprise when I watch it. But at least from the commercials I've watched, I haven't really been able to pick that up.
The snow overlord is leaving. That did it. The snow queen is back in the fight.
Took my kids to see the new Spider-Man yesterday. Had to be the best Spider-Man movie ever. Really? Okay. Yeah, my oldest, he's been asking pretty hard. I'll have to take him to see it. Bugs? Maybe I can't grab any more? Why can't... Okay. The game is doing weird things. Maybe it's just me. Scare him off? We beat him? I know, I was hoping that the Breen set would give the visual. Because they did have that, the Taylor unlock was in the event store, I think it was last year. And they pulled it and put it in the Lobby store, which really sucks. Alright, it is race time. Rob, dude. Thank you for the membership, buddy. I appreciate that. Membership at Ensign. That's awesome, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
I have winter
All right, I just need to remember to make the turn. Jeffy, gotta go once again. Thanks for all the work. Hey, thanks, Jeffy. I really appreciate you being here. All right. I got them all. Talking about in the race? I don't know. I didn't make it more like 100 yards in the last one. I really like the Christmas music. I think I said that last time. I actually recorded it. I have a recording of it somewhere. Hopefully it's not like copyrighted. Somebody was saying something like it was, but Tim, I got Breen set for side character, and it rocks. FTP on my account. Okay. You're liking that Breen set though, Tim? I still need to pick it up. Been trying to work on getting all the gear for the retro videos for the tier 5s. Joker's in a hurry. Love the visual of WW. Northern Lights, yeah. I do too. I was thinking about doing some demo recording here just to see like what kind of cool stuff we could get together. Join the race. Alright, so I got a turn there at the beginning, right? You on the far left? Okay. Take it easy on me. Roll through the corners. Yeah. Yeah, I like the rolling. I like the rolling better than the jumping. Do that in solo race, yeah. All right. Here we go. About to make my comeback. Or not. I remember when I first did this event, I did this a ton. I built like a whole character ground set and stuff for like max run speed. I ended up taking half of it off because it was just like too much. Hardest part's targeting the sign at the end, just like in the summer event. All right, GG, guys. Well, I'm going to have to work on that, huh? Yeah, the skybox in this looks really good. They've done a really good job on this game. I mean, over the years, you know, keeping it up. For how old it is, the skybox and, you know, a lot of, especially the space graphics, or in-space graphics, they look really, really good. I've been playing with that demo record a little bit, and a lot of that, like, it really, really comes out when you're being able to kind of freely move around some of the maps and around your ship and stuff. Some of them look really good. Some of the old patrols, though, you go into, they look really, really bad, but it's just stuff that they haven't, you know, updated and probably won't because it's kind of outdated overall. how much life do I think STO has in it? That's something I think about a lot, because part of me wants to say that not a lot, but I don't really believe that. I mean, if you look at the player base, it's not huge, but it never has been. I mean, it's really supported by, you know, kind of a niche market of, you know, of gamers. They're dedicated, the core, you know, to that. And just in, you know, like my channel, you know, it's done really well over this last year, and I primarily focus on, you know, newer players to the game and stuff. So there's a lot of new players coming in. The numbers on the console is very good as well. So I think it's got quite a while, and I think, to be honest, I mean, the bottom line's money, right? If they continue to make money on the game, they're going to keep the game going for quite a while. And they're making, I think last year was like one of their best years ever. Even though the staff's not real big and stuff, I mean, they're putting a lot of time and effort into, you know, reskinning ships and content and things like that. And that's not something that, you know, a company would invest in if they were going to be going away anytime soon. So you'll hear people all the time talk about, you know, how small the player base is and this and that, but it's not any smaller than it has been in the past, in my opinion, especially when you take into account console. So I think we got quite a while, is my guess. I'd agree with Triz. At least 3 years and even more. And just, you know, if they continue to update the game, and the other thing is too is they don't market the game really at all. Sometimes some of their expansions, you'll see some commercials here and there. Like I remember seeing some for when Discovery Season 2, I want to say. But you know, if they did just a little bit more there, I think they could do even better with it. I know sometimes they'll partner with other larger streamers to try and bring people in and get exposure to it. I wish they'd kind of go a different route with that, with their you know, community management on Twitch, but I kind of understand some of their policies. But their creator support is kind of non-existent. And I know that's not like, that's not Kale's fault or any of those kinds of things. I think that's more of, you know, upper level corporate policies and those kinds of things. Yeah, Mike, I agree with you. I think it's got some very strong years ahead. Like I said, last year, this year, money is king. That's right. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, these people that made this game, you know, they and this is what kind of sucks, right? Because back in the day, like, gamers made video games and it was a passion and stuff. It's become very corporatized. And I understand, like, I mean, you have to make money, you have to make a profit. I mean, that's why they do it. And I'm not going to start beating up on that. But I think what's happened is because of the amount of money that's in it, a lot of, especially higher level, you know, management, CEOs, they don't have any, you know, I don't want to say skin in the game, but they're not, you know, gamers. So they're making, you know, decisions based all on the money, which I understand that as well. But I don't know, there's just no heart in it from the top, right? And you see that a lot more with a lot of these games that are being released that aren't even done, and, you know, they fix it on the fly. It's just kind of crazy. I was eyeing the Delta bundle. Now I can move forward. Yeah, I'm not anywhere near a point where I'm not willing to buy things in the game because I think it's going to go away anytime soon. I'm not there at all. And I'd tell you guys if I was. And I'm not there. So, and at this point, I'm not even that concerned. I do think about it, you know, because you hear people like talk, and it's not a real big game, but again, it's got a very, very good, strong, dedicated player base. You know, and sometimes too, like we look at, like, you know, strong player base and compare it to ourselves, and many of us, like, we log in, you know, daily and play. There's people that log in once a week on the weekends. They're busy once a month. They play other games, you know, but they're still consistent players. It's just not at the same kind of rate that, you know, we would consider, you know, a regular, quote unquote. They are regular. It's just, you know, they just don't do it as much. So when you take those people into account as well, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, just look how many instances there are in a lot of these places right now, especially with the event going and that kind of thing. So yeah, I wouldn't be real worried about that. Gaming is the new Hollywood. Yeah. You know, for a while there, I was getting kind of bummed out because I wasn't seeing a lot. And this is more on console a few years back. And all the games were like battle royale and multi-mode, and I was having a hard time finding games that just had a really good like storyline, a movie I could play along with. And then I ran into the Batman games. They were really, really, really good. I really enjoyed them. I played them through a couple times. Once with my kid, we were just taking turns. Then I played them again by myself. Same thing with the SpiderMan one was pretty good as well. The last one. But you're seeing more and more. On computer, there's just so much more to pick from too, Marvel Heroes. It'll go till it won't make money. Yeah. And I mean, that's just reality with anything, right? I mean, that's just how it goes. Planning to buy the Clark. Still need the Gagarin. Don't mind spending some for time. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, the paradigm of game, the free-to-play or the in-game purchase. Because, I mean, I remember, 10 years ago plus, maybe a little bit longer than that. I mean, you bought a game, you played it, that was it. Or it was subscription-based, and they would add on to it, right? Now, I mean, it's easy to, spend hundreds and thousands of dollars in a free-to-play game. But, you figure, has it changed that much? Probably. Like, I probably spend a little bit more than I normally would buying one game, but I can continually play it for years and years and years, right? As opposed to, buying a $50, $60, $70 game, playing it for a month, and then I'm never going to play it again, right? I'm done. So I'm okay with, spending a little bit of money on a game that I'm playing every day or every week, for years on end. If you have it, there's nothing wrong with that. Stranger with candy. There are always people who talk negative. That's true. And that's true anywhere you go. I think the SEO community, I mean, it's pretty representative of most of the other communities. There's much more toxic communities. I mean, you go into like New World and read zone chat. I mean, SEO, I mean, everybody's, perfect people, nice people compared to, some of these other games. So I think we got it pretty good here. And it's Star Trek. We all love it. It's been going on forever. And they're putting a lot of time and effort into, keeping the game up and running. I know there's bugs, but I mean, I'm telling you, I play a lot of other games. There's bugs in other games too, There's a good effort to take care of that. So sometimes they do stuff I don't like, so I'm not going to just, I'm not trying to be an apologist or a shill for these guys, because there are some things I don't like at all, but it's a good game. I played a lot. Obviously, you guys played a lot. That's why we're all here having a good time. So, all right, guys, I think that is going to wrap it up for me. A little bit over my time. Augie is going to be live on YouTube later. Definitely go check him out in his live stream. He's going to be on, I think, in about 5 hours from now. Trizander will be on Twitch tonight. I'm not sure exactly what time, Trizander. It varies, right, a little bit. But I would say if you went over to Twitch in the Star Trek category in 10 hours from now, 9 hours from now, you're going to see Trizander there. So definitely check him out. He's excellent. Bash for the subscription. Thank you. I get intermittent alerts from Streamlabs on here, which is kind of weird. It's weird because I'm not even running Streamlabs right now. I'm running regular OBS. But anyways, one last time as well, just a reminder, we have the giveaway going in the Discord server and on Facebook. So definitely jump in, check that out. I think one of the things I keep looking up, and I'm constant, I need to move my chat over by the camera, so when I'm talking to you guys, I'm looking into it. Is that weird for you guys, or do we just get used to it? I know for me, when I watch a streamer, I know, like, after a while, if he's looking this way, it's because he's reading chat, and, anyways, it's bothering me. I need to fix that. So, Discord server, Facebook, links are down in the description. So go and check those out for the giveaway, and become part of the community. Hang out in the Discord. There's a lot of great people in there, and we're more than happy to help with builds, chat with you, whatever you want to do. So try and stay awake for Augie's stream. It's a little bit later. Yeah, his stuff's good. His is a little bit more let's play together and stuff, which is great. I'll probably jump in with him at some point. He'll take viewers to play with as well. So and he's very knowledgeable. It's good, entertaining streams. Definitely check him out, guys. All right, that is going to do it for me. Thank you. Until next time, I will not be live next week or the week after. I will have videos going out. So until next time, everybody stay safe and have a excellent Christmas. Yeah, that does it. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Triz, 10:30-ish. Okay, so that's about 9 hours from now. Definitely check them out, guys. Thanks again, everybody. Rayolite, thank you very much for being here. Merry Christmas. Hofster, have a good one. Thanks for being here. Osiris, thank you. Triz, as always, thank you. Ragin, have a good one, man. Gregory T, have a good one. Tim, thank you. Parker, thanks for being here. 07s. Rob, thank you again very, very much for the membership, and also XCage, thank you very much. I really appreciate you guys. Have a good one. One last thing. Is it weird that, like, when I see Triz say Rob, sir, I can hear it in his exact tone of voice and everything? Have a good one, guys. Catch you later.